Yeah, like he's trying to drown out the universe of awesome shit with like stupid shit. Fucking Clone Wars? No thanks. Prequels? Okay, whatever. That guy's insane, and the franchise needs to be liberated. You know, who's the person to do it? I wonder. Free system. Anyway. Hi. Do do do. All right. So, on top of Star Wars and Sesame, come on now. On top of Star Wars and Sesame Street, you're gonna want to watch this. The Muppet Show. We got 3 seasons on DVD. Buy all 3. Mix these up with the. The Muppet Show is kind of like where you go after you graduate from Electric Company and Sesame Street. So you do the Sesame Street, Electric Company, Black Hole, then you do Star Wars, and then after you graduate from Sesame Street and Electric Company, you enroll in the 3, 2, 1 Contact School, and then you create your YouTube playlist of 3, 2, 1 Contact. And then you also buy these, and you watch The Muppet Show. Also, you're going to want this for 1, 2, and 3. I've never seen 4. Never seen Superman 4 because it looked so stupid that I just couldn't watch it. But you're going to want to buy this version. It has all 4 movies on 2 discs, and it has the original version of number 2, not the Richard Donner cut, which sucks because it doesn't have the. It's not Average White Band, is it? Cut the Cake. I think that's Average White Band. So it doesn't have the scene where what's his face, the guy, Terrence. Is his name Terrence something? It's the guy from the Limey. Anyway, it doesn't have the bad guys going into the diner with the Average White Band playing on the Richard Donner cut. So you want to get this version. They usually had. I got this at Best Buy for like $10 or some shit, maybe $20. Other things you're gonna want this. Hold on. You can see what that is. It's Willy Wonka. All right, Willy Wonka on DVD. Or this is the original, the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I haven't even opened it yet, but I've seen it like a billion times. Also, this, this will this kind of messes with people once they come online and their terminals become operational because oh no, please don't switch me with my mom. Oh, I don't want to switch bodies. Okay, no body switching, guys. It's it's necessary that you see this so that you understand the mentality of people back then. Disney live action movies are so fucked up. They're not so super fucked up, but they're all about magic and they're so innocuous looking. Oh, Freaky Friday. It's once people open up, and start receiving shit and anyway. So start receiving shit or logging on to sit. You got to find. Anyway, so I'll leave. SIT, of course, system of interconnected terminals. So once people log on to SIT and everyone starts hacking their shit, we're gonna switch you, switch bodies. I want to jump into your body. It's because everybody saw this shit when they were however old, and they're like, I get it. Disney's telling me that I can switch bodies with my daughter. Yes, I want to bounce my daughter out, put her in my body, and then I can make the switch. People are super fucked up because of this movie. Anyway. Another movie. This is a little better. You want to get this, Escape to Witch Mountain? Yeah. Escape to Witch Mountain. I still haven't seen Return from Witch Mountain, but, you get 2 on 1 disc, or is it 2 on 1 disc? Hold on. I think it is. Yes. 2 on one disc, and it's one-sided. So, all right. Then you want to do this, the original Clash of the Titans. Then you're going to do this, Great Muppet Caper. You're going to save the Muppet movie for later. You're going to do the second one first, then the third one, then the first one. All right. So you're going to do Muppet Caper, and then you're going to do like this. You know, Greatest American Hero. Like, I started watching this again. I watched this when I was a kid. And, you know, it was good, like, for the first, like, episode or 2 or 3. And then after 3, it's, like, just super repetitive and stupid. But it's hilarious because the main character is named Hinckley. And right after Reagan got shot by some guy named Hinckley, they like, overdubbed everybody's dialogue, and they tried to change his name. And they're like, oh, Hanky, his name's Hanky, and it's hilarious. But, you know, this is great just because he's a superhero. He gets a suit that allows him to fly and turn invisible and stuff, but he loses the manual. Hilarious. It's hilarious, but it's not that great after the first few episodes. But what is great is this. You want to do Voyagers. This is awesome. Like, it's one of the best TV series of the early 80s. Fond memories from my childhood, the Voyagers. All right. This is something that you're going to have to get from an international bidder on eBay. Anyway, this is something that you're going to need to get from an international bidder on eBay. You're going to need to buy a region-free DVD player, a region code-free DVD player. Anyway, region code-free DVD player for this. All right, it's great. You know, it seems stupid, but the transitions, you know, wisher, you know, come on now. Then you know you start to hunger for something a little bit more mature. You know, and then you get this Star Trek 2. You skip the first one, you know, for as long as you can, and then you know third one is like and then fourth one is like fifth one. Ooh. No, fifth one, no good. So bad. Alright? Sixth one, hey, a little bit better, guys. A little bit better. And then once you get to Generations, you know, you get into like, you know, some a little bit more interesting stuff. You know, the quest for the ribbon, you know. I gotta get into the Nexus. Need that dream current, you know. We'll get to that later. But do the Wrath of Khan. You're going to do this, Time Bandits, Criterion if you can. Then you go to this, you get this version if you can, Tron. You know, obviously, what's going on here? Anyway, then you're going to get to this. If you've noticed a pattern, I'm going chronologically through time from 1977-ish. And I do Black Hole first, and technically, I did see Star Wars in the theater, but, you know, I didn't quite remember all of it. I kind of needed the storybook to jog my memory. But, you know, I did see Black Hole in the theater, so I start with Black Hole, and then, you know, I go with, like, Empire, you know. Oh, also, you're going to want to do this. I don't have this on DVD because they changed the title, and so I just keep the Laserdisc version that's called Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's not really called Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's called Raiders of the Lost Ark. Right here. Alright, so you're probably going to buy the DVD, and I don't even know if they changed the title. You know, like if you watch the movie, does it say Raiders of the Lost Ark? Or does it now say Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark? Horrible. I'm not going to buy that trash. Anyway, so I'm going to do Raiders. Then you're going to do Dark Crystal, which is kind of like the graduation from the Muppet Show, you know, a little bit more serious. All right, then, what happens the day after, right? The day fucking after. This is the wake-up call that I got, you know, where we were existing in a universe where people wanted to blow up the universe. It's like, oh, this is great. Muppet Show, like Sesame Street was alright, you know, Muppet Show, yay. And like, Star Wars is so great, and Voyagers. It's like, this is so great. Life is awesome. You know, I do like Dark Crystal. Wow, there's more to it. Yeah, that's interesting. There's like all this neat shit. Dark Crystal's awesome, right? Then the day after comes on TV, and it's like, huh, guess what? All of this can just be wiped out, Greg. You know? All right. So like, day after, it's a wake up call. You know, you get this and you realize, oh, okay, this is what was happening in 1982 or 83. 1983, you know, we were in the midst of the erasure of all existence, possibly. Anyway, so the erasure of all existence, possibly. Then, you know, you do Muppets Take Manhattan, because, you know, you don't need, like, actually, Muppets Take Manhattan is a little bit later. Hold on. What about music, you say? Hold on. You're still saying that? Yeah. What about music? Interesting. Come on, Greg. Music. Give me a second. All right. When you first start off in the world, you're gonna want these. All right. This. All right. This is Beatles, Rubber Soul. All right. You're gonna want this. Beatles, Help. All right. You're gonna want to get this. Beatles, Revolver. Alright. Then you're going to want this. Beatles, Magical Mystery Tour. And then this. Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's what it's called. No, for some reason. Yeah, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Right here. Beatles. Alright, after that, Beatles. Surprise. White Album. Alright. Then, alright, this'll throw you. Alright. Beatles. Abbey Road. Alright. You know, why does that throw you? Because Abbey Road supposedly came out. See, Abbey Road. Anyway, but Abbey Road was supposed to come after Let It Be. But you know, some people were like, "Then Let It Be, right?" No. Abbey Road, then Let It Be, because you know, it's weird. You know, really, you should do Let It Be first, and then Abbey Road, because this has that song, "The End," on it. You know, The End. So, you know, but is it the end? No, because there's Past Masters Volume 2. You need to get that. Alright. Then, alright, we're done with the Beatles, right? Wrong. You want to get Beatles, Anthology 1, Anthology 2, and Anthology 3. Actually, these you want to do later, after you know, come back to the Beatles in the, you know, 90s. You know, after you... Alright, so we'll do these later. I'll bring these up later. But, you start out with this, like, I want to play like Barney and shit for my kids, right? No. You want to play the Beatles, like, let's see, like, you know, maybe you want like, here, hold on. All right. Maybe you can, like, if you can find a copy of this on eBay, and I'm sure you can. This is what you start off with. All right. This is like, this has like on top of Spaghetti, and like you know, Do Re Mi, and Tie Me Kangaroo Down Sport. You know, Tie Me Kangaroo Down Sport, Tie Me Kangaroo Down. All right. This is what you start off with. You know, when they're like, you know, super babies. All right. Actually, no. You know what? When they're like laying around, just play this shit. Play the Beatles. All right. Start like this. This gets your kids, or this gets you, you know, to understand what to start off with. All right. When you start off with the Beatles, you understand that a lot of stuff sucks, and you just need to find, and you just need to concentrate on finding the best shit. Right. So usually, like, so what's the best shit? You'll find that over the years. But after the Beatles, you get just America's Top 40. Go online, you know, look up all these songs, download all the MP3s, create the chronological playlist. You want to start in like 1980 82, maybe like 80.